Hey there, TigerShark here again with Okano. I checked in on PSV Games Studio again and found they'd released a new game called Lost Orbit. I gotta say, I was at the same time not disappointed and disappointed. Not disappointed because it was a good game, but disappointed because it was so short. I guess I forgot how short the PSV games usually are. The game only took me about 5 minutes to complete. I really think Pedro has enough ideas and talent to make a bigger game. Lost Orbit was a good time. The premise is that you're an alien that crash lands on a small planet. 4 pieces of your ship end up scattered around the planet and you have to retrieve them. This game also has a new twist. You have a pet named Squee who you can control to move into small spaces. This adds an extra element to the puzzle solving that I love. The switching animation can be a little dizzying as the camera flies between the two characters, but other than that, I had no complaints about this one. The way you can circle the planet reminds me a lot of The Outer Wilds, which is one of my favorite games. What I really want to see is a mixture of some of Pedro's ideas. A game that's a combination of Lost Orbit and Get Out My Planet maybe, which is a game I covered a while ago, would be a really cool combination. It doesn't have to be crazy long, just maybe 30 minutes to an hour would be a satisfying playtime. The puzzle solving of Lost Orbit, maybe on a larger planet, plus the combat of Get Out My Planet. And maybe some of the other ideas from some of his other games. I don't know. I saw some improvement in Lost Orbit as well, in that there were no grammatical errors in the English translation, that I noticed anyway. I like this one a lot, and just wish there was more to it. I'll leave the link in the description. Anyway, I haven't hit my character count yet, so I'll talk a bit more about PSV Games. As far as I know, it's just one guy named Pedro who makes these games, so I can't really expect him to make something huge. But I really like his ideas. He creates a lot of space-themed games, often with a robot protagonist. They all have the same kind of aesthetic style. I've played a lot of them on this channel. My goal was to go through his entire catalog. I haven't finished yet, because I'm also trying to have more variety on here, but I'll finish eventually. Not all of his games are winners, but I like a lot of them. I think he has a lot of talent, and I really hope he keeps making games and eventually maybe even makes a more full-length experience. He seems to make a new game every few months, often competing in game jams, so you'll probably see more from him on my channel. I'll link his Game Jolt catalog as well as the specific game I played this week. Anyway, that's all for this one, and as always, I hope you have a spectacular day. I have other channels and projects that I would love for you to check out. I have a second channel called Drawing with TigerShark, where I illustrate movies I haven't seen based on the Wikipedia description. I have an EP on Spotify called 5,555 Miles as my one-man band called Power Mouse. And finally, I have a clothing brand called Studio Duck Apparel featuring original artwork that I create myself. The links to these things will all be in the description.